Well, the first thing I would say is they never get old, no matter how many you have been to. So, yeah, this is number 10 for me. But as I tell people, it's not my first rodeo, but it is my first rodeo in 11 years. So it is really something special. And of course, this group makes it more special because obviously they're experienced, they're older, they've been at Richmond for a long time. So I've known these guys for a long time. So I feel really good for them. And obviously for Coach Mooney, with all the bumps we've had in the road, to be smooth sailing here to Buffalo and be back in the NCAA tournament, almost indescribable. My job is to talk, but I'm almost speechless. I think I even surprised myself a little bit because I think I am normally pretty reserved, not necessarily in the voice inflection, but in my actions and body language along press row, and try to keep an even keel. So I think that was a little out of character for me, but then again, it was an out of character moment for the Richmond Spiders, and just felt so good for everybody associated with the program. The players, coaches, managers, trainers, strength coaches, staff, administration, us as broadcasters. It was really fun for those 4 days, and I know what the NCAA experience is like. There's nothing like it, so I was just thrilled for all Richmond Spiders that was accomplished. Yeah, so associate head coach Rob Jones came over to us and said, hey, you guys need to go get a piece of the net, and I was like, really? Like, we could climb up the ladder? And he was like, yeah, go climb up the ladder. And we were still on the air. So Greg and I looked at each other and were like, well, I guess we can't do that. And that must have gotten back to our trainer, Andy McPherson. And Andy came over with 2 pieces of the net that had been cut off and presented them to Greg and me. Now, Greg's gotten other nets because as a player, he was the first one to start this NCAA run, for the record. But I had never gotten a piece of a net in the 10 years of going to NCAAs. That was my first net, so that was really special. Today, actually, is one of the fun parts of it, this being the open practice session. Spiders are on the court, the band is playing, there's fans in the stands, the media sessions in the press room. It's all entirely different than the regular season, and it just gives you that big time feel, that excitement of where we are.